Hey everyone. I hope you all are having a great day, a great start to your day. I think that you're there. I'm not actually sure who's here and who's not. Let me just double check and make sure that this is working. Hold on. Okay, I believe it's working. So welcome to our Google Hangout to Launch, our 100-day dash. We are in the final 100 days of the Mary Kay seminar year. Our seminar year ends June 30th, and the final 100 days are March 23rd to June 30th. And this is the most exciting time of the entire year. And thank you for being on to hear about what this last 100 days can look like for you. And I want to start by sharing about 7.5 years ago. So 7.5 years ago, where I was in my business, I was a consultant. I was working my business part-time. I had been in Red Jacket for just a few months, so I wasn't a very seasoned Red Jacket. And I had a full-time job, and I worked Mary Kay around that full-time job. And typically, my schedule was, we had Tuesday night girls' night outs, and I never missed those. And I tried to bring guests to each week to girls' night outs. And then on Thursdays, I would hold a party. And on Saturdays, I a lot of times would hold 2 parties back to back, one at noon and one at 3. And that was my typical Mary Kay week. And I was growing my business. I went to Fall Advance, which was one of our Mary Kay events in the fall, and I believe it was in October or November. And our senior national sales director, Pam Shaw, she hosted Fall Advance. And at the very end of this event, she put a challenge out to everybody. And it was, I think, about a 4 or 5 month challenge. And the reward at the end of the challenge was to earn a day at her house in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And whoever finished the challenge would get an invite. And it was to celebrate her birthday. And it was going to be over her birthday weekend. And we would get to spend the night. It was like a slumber party at Pam Shaw's house in the month of June. And she has like an in-ground pool. And so it was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and she would host us in her home. And to top it off, she was inviting Robert Jones, who's an international makeup artist who she is very good friends with, and she would have him in her home for the whole weekend with us, to spend the weekend with us and to teach us all about, makeup and just to hang with us. And I remember hearing about this challenge and just thinking, I don't know what it's going to take, but I got to be there. And I went up to Pam at the end of that weekend, and I don't know if I had ever really talked to Pam Shaw before, but I went up to her and I looked her square in the eye and I said, Pam, I will be at your house in June. I will take the challenge on. And just ignore my dog in the background. And she said, I believe you. And that was it. That was my commitment, that I would be at Pam Shaw's house. And so with that story, why I share that with you is because this 100-day dash promotion, at the end, the reward is a spa day with me and with whoever earns it at the Woodhouse Day Spa. And let this be your reason to run, your reason to just go for it, despite what it's going to take. And actually, it's much easier to earn than what it took for me to get to Pam Shaw's house. So let this be your reason. We have a saying in Mary Kay that follow the prize trail. And when you follow the prize trail, that it will lead you to what you want in your business. It will lead you to making money. That the prize at the end, the journey will be, it will put you on the right path. So follow the prize trail. And so I want to invite you to be a part of our 100-day dash and to set your sights on earning our spa day at the end, our annual spa day, which is just not to miss. We've done this for the last several years. The last 2 years, we held it at the Woodhouse Day Spa and in Cincinnati, and it is just incredible. So I want you to know, as we go into these final 100 days of our seminar year, whether you're brand new or you're seasoned, if you're seasoned, you know this, that these final 100 days are critical and they can be the biggest of the entire year. And last year, we absolutely experience that. You are on a winning team, and I want you to be excited about that and proud of that and totally jazzed that you get to be a part of a team who is making big waves in the Mary Kay world and making big waves in our national area, and that even your efforts, even if they're small, it contributes to our team being the top of the top. Okay, and last year, so if you're newer since last July, I want you to know that last year we did a 100-day dash. We did this. We did a 100-day dash. The challenge was very similar to Earn the Spa Day. It's going to be slightly different. So if you were a part of that last year, there are a little bit of changes, and you'll see the changes here when we go into this. But when we did this 100-day dash last year, I totally believe that it supported our unit being #1 in our national area. That it was like just the cherry on top. It was the icing on the cake to wrap up the #1 spot. We were #1 in our national area for Seminar 2015. And I know each of you who participated and who, whether you earned the spa outing or if you fully participated, I know you earned the outing. But for those who even partially participated, which I want to encourage you to fully participate, but even those who partially participated in the 100-day dash last year saw an increase in their business, an increase in the money that was coming in, and an increase in the promotions that they took on the career path. And so this is going to support your goals to grow your business. Whether your goal is to make just extra cash on the side, there are small places to play with this 100-day dash, or whether your goal is to go for directorship and beyond, this will support your goal. Okay, and last year, those who did participate and earned the outing, we were each astounded at the growth that happened in our businesses. So I just wanted to tell you, this will align with whatever you want in your business for the next 4 months. So this year, our goal as a unit is to nail the top trip to Rome, to nail being #1 in our national area, and to nail this year, for the first time ever as a unit, to be in the top 10 in our seminar. All of this is a stepping stone to building our national area, the Discover National Area, which is ultimately the goal. But all of this plays a part in that. And of course, this is supporting our goal for Mission 200, which Julia challenged us to grow our unit to 200. This is a foundational piece. This 100-day dash, I thought about it very strategically, and what is going to support Mission 200. That doesn't change. That is still the focus for sure, to nail that by June 30th. This is going to support Mission 200. Okay, so again, I'm going to invite you to participate in this. I'm going to go over what the qualifications are. How do you get to the spa? How do you earn that and be there with us? And okay, so I want to tell you, if you've never been to the Woodhouse Day Spa, I want to just describe this for you. It is one of the best spa experiences that I've ever had. It is one of the best, most luxurious spas that I've been to in this area, or really that I've ever been to, honestly. And it's like immediately when you walk in, just the smell will make your shoulders slump. It'll instantly relax you. It's like that lavender, chamomile, just that spa smell. And each year we do an outing to this spa. So, this is the way to earn it this year. And what we do is we get a private party room at the spa. So it's a private room just for our unit. And really anybody that walks into the door, they hand you this really big fluffy white robe that you get to change into so that you can just relax. And they offer you a free beverage like a hot tea or a mimosa or a water or whatever. And you get to take that and go into the private party room, which is like dimmed lighting and candles and big comfy chairs. And we have food spread out and we all get to hang out in there, and we're there really for hours. And you could earn a free service by doing the 100-day dash too, but you can also just earn an invite where you get to hang out in the party room with us, and you can choose if you want to do a service. There's an easy, simple way to earn just an invite to hang out with us at the spa. And then you can also earn services. So there's different levels, and you get to choose the level that you play at with this 100-day dash. So the way that you earn your spot is, this is the simplest level. In 100 days, which is actually like over a 13 to 14 week span, okay? So in 100 days is to do, this is the very basic, 12 plus 12. And 12 plus 12 is 12 parties. So they do have to be a party, which is a hostess plus at least 2 of her friends. So that's the minimum for it to count as a party, a hostess plus 2 friends. So that's a party. So 12 of those parties plus 12 career surveys and or guest to a workshop, 12 plus 12. That actually breaks down to less than 1 a week, less than 1 party and 1 guest or career survey a week. And you can actually starting back last Wednesday. So anything you've done since March 23rd, Wednesday, March 23rd and on to June 30th. Okay, so that's the bare bones. I just feel like when I hear that, I think any one of you can do this. And unless you're in Mary Kay to literally just get 50% off of your own products and to not really build your business at all, any one of you could do 12 plus 12 and you would earn your spot at the Woodhouse Day Spa to be with us in our private party room. I forgot to say that I think the rooms each have a fireplace too, which is just incredible. Just the ambiance is amazing. You have to earn this outing. Okay, so here's the other levels. Let me go through these with you. I do have a flyer that I'm going to pass on. And if you were at Girls Night Out last week, then you also saw this flyer. So, and I apologize that macaroni's in the background, but we're just being real here. If I close the door, he's going to go crazy. So it's better if I just let him hang out. All right. So the bare bones minimum, I just told you 12 plus 12, 12 parties, 12 guest or career surveys over the entire March 23rd to June 30th, the 100-day span. You get it. That earns you your spot at the spa day. Okay. Plus you get a gift. I bring gifts for everybody who attends. The next level up is 18 parties and 18 guest and career surveys over the 100 days. It's right around 2 a week, 2 plus 2 a week, okay? And you also will need to move up at least 1 space on the career path. So if you're a consultant, if you move up to senior consultant, then that will earn you that level. Now, here's what you get when you do this level, the 18 plus 18, is a gift, of course, but also a free manicure at the spa. So I will pay for that. The next level is 25 parties plus 25 guest and career surveys. So 25 plus 25. And this level, I think that it breaks down to 3 plus 3. Let me just figure this out real quick. I had it down. You know what? No, the 18 actually is between 1 and 2 a week. So it's not even in a full 2 a week. The 25 is about 2 a week. So if we're equating this to the perfect program, then it does break down to like the 12 parties. If you start in April, the 12 plus 12 is a perfect 4 each month, if you were to do it that way. If you broke it down to just like a total consistency over the 3 months and you just did the same thing every week, 12 plus 12 would be a perfect 4 each month. The 18 breaks down to perfect 6 each month. The 25 plus 25 breaks down to a perfect 8 each month, which is about 2 plus 2. Okay, 2 parties a week plus 2 guest or career surveys a week. And moving up 1 space, and you earn a free luxury pedicure from me. Honestly, the pedicure at the Woodhouse is way better than the manicure. Like, that's my personal preference. So if you prefer the manicure, though, you can choose that. And then the next level up, the highest level is 36 parties and 36 guest and career surveys. It does equate to about the perfect 12 all 3 months, and move up 1 space. Honestly, if you do that level, you're going to be moving up more than 1 space just based on the numbers, but move up at least 1 space. So starting at 18 plus 18, this is where you get free services at the spa. So 12 plus 12, you just earn your spot. 18 plus 18 and above, this is where you earn free services, but you do need to move up at least 1 space. But I want you to focus on doing the activity, because when you do the activity, you will move up. Okay, so the 36 plus 36, are you ready for this? When you do 36 parties over the 100-day span and 36 guest and career chats, then you earn a free Woodhouse massage and manicure. I will pay for both, okay? And another just quick kicker, if you have a goal to become a sales director or move into DIQ, then if you do that by June 30th or May 1st, and you complete the 25 plus 25 level, you will earn the massage and the manicure as well, okay? So that's the highest level is massage and manicure. You can earn it by getting into DIQ or new director and the 25 parties level, or do 36 parties plus 36 guest and career surveys, and you earn the massage and the manicure. Okay, so you can certainly just by earning your way there with the 12 plus 12, you can certainly pay for any additional services that you would like, and that's totally fine. But I'm offering free services on me for those different levels. Okay, now I have a flyer for this, and I'm gonna pass this on. Now, here is the way you participate, and I'm gonna wrap up with this. The way that you participate and earn the invite is not only to do the 12 plus 12, but you will also need to do 2 other things, okay? One of them is to turn in your tracking sheet every single week on Monday, by Monday noon. And this is really important. So I am going to ask you, if you want to earn that spa day and you want to participate, turn your tracking sheets in. And this is the perfect tracking sheet, the one that we've been passing along every week. So you do have to turn that in to participate, so that I can see your numbers. This is the way that you're accountable, and it's the way that you show the work that you're doing. And this is how I'm going to actually see who earns it. But you do have to turn that in every single week, not just at the end. The other piece of this, and this I decided to tack this on today, is if you turn in your bubble sheets. So in February, we did the bubble sheet challenge where you could complete a bubble sheet each week. Now, this is certainly up to you, but I thought, this really is what supports the whole party goal, is how many booking calls you make. So the bubble sheet is a tracker to track the number of booking calls that you're making. And if you decide to turn in your bubble sheet each week with your perfect tracking sheet, I'm going to do a separate drawing every single week for a prize for everyone who turns that in each week. Either it has to have at least half of the bubble sheet completed, okay? Or the full bubble sheet, you'll get extra entries into the drawing. But that's going to be an extra piece. So turning in your tracking sheets each week. Now, the second piece is we are going to do weekly Google Hangouts together. And this is going to support you, support your goal. It's going to provide training for you, inspiration. We'll do recognition. Most of the time, they're going to be about 30 minutes. And we're going to just provide a way for us to all come together just for the 100-day dash challenge, and for you to really to have some knowledge, training, inspiration, but also for perspective shifting. That's what I feel that I gain when I do Google Hangouts or conference calls with other directors or national sales directors. And when I get on those, it's perspective shifting for me. And wouldn't you agree that sometimes we just need a change of perspective, and that helps us to stay on track and to keep going and to not give up and to not give in. We need a perspective shift, and that's what these calls are going to be for every week. So I want you to mark your calendar for these and don't miss them. I know as we get through even the first few weeks, in the beginning, it's easy for a lot of people to be on, but then it's kind of easy not to be on after a couple weeks or to kind of let it go. I want to encourage you to see it as your commitment to yourself and to your goals and to what you want out of this for your family, and to be on those every single week, and to just protect that time and to set your phone alarm so that you don't miss it. In the month of April, they're going to be on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. and we'll just do about 30 minutes. Okay, so Wednesdays at 9. They will be recorded, but try to be on at the designated time, because I know for me, it's way easier for me just to be on at that time than it is to listen to it or watch it later. I usually, it's harder for me to just like make that work versus just being on when it's supposed to happen, if you can be. Okay, so each week when we do these Google Hangouts, that's where I'm going to be doing recognition for who turned in their perfect sheet, recognition for the number of parties you held, just the activity that you had the previous week, and who turned in their bubble sheets. And I will give 2 prizes out. One, I'm choosing the person who had the highest achievement and activity from the week before. So every week I'll announce the highest achiever from that week, and you will get a prize from me. And the prizes will be either product or jewelry or a gift card somewhere. Okay, so I'll choose. And so that's for the highest achiever of the week. The second thing that we'll give away is whoever turned in their bubble sheet from the week with at least half of it filled out, you'll get entered into a drawing. And that will just support your activity goal, is doing consistent, getting into the habit of doing consistent booking calls every week. Okay, so does all that make sense? We have the level that you can choose to work it at, 12, 18, 25, 36 for the 100 days. You choose the level, you choose the prize level, what you want done at the spa, what the reward is that you want to go for. And then turn in your tracking sheets every week. I would recommend to set your phone alarm. If you're not used to this, set your phone alarm for Sunday nights and just go in, break out your sheet, fill it out real quick for what you did that last week, and email it to me, or take a picture of it, and you do need to email it to me. Okay. And then the third piece is be on our weekly Google Hangouts, and participating in all 3 of those is going to be how you earn the outing. And, again, like I just want to share, 7.5 years ago when Pam did that promotion, what I didn't share with you yet is that when she did that promotion, I did earn it, and it supported all the growth that happened around that time. That was the season, that 4 to 5 months when I told Pam, I'm going to be at your house, I'm going to earn that challenge. That's actually supported me finishing my first free car. Actually, I went on target for it that next month, finished the car 2 months later, became a sales director the month after that, earned the Toyota Camry, the second car, the same month that Pam had us at her house in June, and went on to earn the Cadillac 3 months later. That all came from the momentum from me saying, I'm going to be at your house and I'm going for it. And that's the kind of stuff that happens when you go for a challenge like something like this, and that when you stay committed to it and you just like consistently work at it. So I'm going to send a calendar of all the Google Hangouts that we're going to do together. They will start next Wednesday, so not tomorrow, but the first Wednesday of April at 9 p.m. And and they'll be every Wednesday at 9 through the month of April. We might change the schedule or the day in May, but I will keep you all posted on that. And here's the final thing that I'll say before we finish, is that I'm going to create a Vox group, a separate group for everyone who's participating in the 100-Day Dash, just so that I can keep you all informed on specific things for the 100-Day Dash. And I won't post it in our full group all the time, but I will stay really connected to you all who are participating and who are running with me at whatever level that you're choosing. And I'm going to create that on Friday. So I want to ask you, if you are willing to participate in our 100-Day Dash, or you want to be at the spa with us, to let me know, box or text me privately by Thursday. And what I want you to tell me is that you're going to participate and what level that you are committed to rocking out during the next 100 days. Okay? So I hope you guys are super excited about this. I am super excited about it. One of my favorite things about being a sales director is I get to choose what kind of outings that we do. And really for me, it's just an excuse to hang out with you all, to hang out with my friends. I love going to spas. And if I get to go to a spa with all of you, then I mean, I get excited about that. And so I cannot wait for this outing. And I hope that you're just as excited about it as I am. So make sure to send me a text with your commitment, what level you want to work it, and I'll make sure that you're included in our future communication about it in the Vox group that we will start on Friday, April 1st. And also, if you're in the area on Friday, we're going to be doing a booking and community group. Since it's the 1st of April, I want to support you in your booking efforts for the month of April. And so we're booking in community at Panera and Newport from 4 to 6 p.m. So if that's something that you want to be at and participate in, I love when we get to book in a group like that, and mark your calendar for that too. So have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Thank you so much for being on, and I am excited about these next 100 days. So see you all later.